Hello, viewers. It's your man again, Brakwabna. We are currently at the Tema Chief Palace. The incident that happened during the Kwelejo hasn't really gone down well with the people. And they just had a press conference to talk about the issue. They look very, very angry, and they have promised not to leave this issue. Some have promised that they will also kill if they need be. But the elders themselves said the regional minister, the police have involved themselves. So they are going to leave the issue for the police and then the right authorities to handle this issue. Currently, the people are very angry. You can see what is happening over here at the Chief Palace. It is going on right now. We'll bring all details to you on KABX Studios. Please watch KABX Studios as we bring the happenings, the aftermath of the happenings of the incident that happened on Friday, the last episode of the Kwelejo to you. Yes, we have one of the big men with us here. Who? Your name is
Lucifer.
Okay, so we would like to speak to Lucifer on what happened, what he has to say about the issue. Lucifer Abonsan. Ofine nonite no wafen wana keshin minche je minche sanini. What can you say? Meaning no banyo we yeah nonite no.
Yeah. Wonga mambi fe, wonga tamame fe, wonga police fe ni o mami fe. Wo yin buru asane, wo ayatilawa wo. Nya gbegbe me. Nye ka wo lia. Second two. Hein? Wojo mafi wonjo pele nye gbegbe me second two quoi wo ba nyo gbe quoi ni ka ve Tema ni wo yo lulu ye alo bejo alo me betama me tama e wo ba nyo gbe yeah ke to peace na peace ni wo fon bash ada wo fon to peace ke de wo ba wo yeah never be ze ni yo jeme wo stone no nye yo e jema wo fe jeme ke je wando na Foshian, never net, what's your opinion? You must find where I am, Naka. What are you, Jimmy Naka? My friend, I get Canona. You better be what's my Tama. You got all that, you are done.
Thank you very much, Lucifer. You've just spoken to Lucifer on KABX Studios. Very grieved. Emiefu wa denche ni noni happiness $8. Agbenye men. Ewo no emifu ekeriye. Lucifer, ofine. What's mini G honest action? Your next action?
No, ya wa. Bana wambo. Yo. No. Ga onu ogba chuni. Kama ga pri ni bagbe. Yeah, no wambo ame tuwe. No fana wa ke wo ni sipi me, ma kalo me. Tamonu pa efin. Yeah, wambo nya tuwe. No nya ba ke onu ogba chuni. Wonda nya simu. IGP me fin.
Ni balesa no ba kulo mla ke wo wode. Ogbe pamoji ake fun ene yaba ni regional minister hebami. Ni Greater Accra Commander, Ghana Police Service Ebani, ni Member of Parliament, the Mayor of Tema, Kuku Mebani, or Bepamo Diake, Kwesani, a Mitchell Benomu, ni Akabajo or TI. But go communicate, ni Ghana Armed Forces, Keba, Tommy Akabe, no native Keba, Tafla Chamishakwami, ni Tafla Chetam, Nume, or Bekin Meneka from Toa Kamebaya, or Becca Clan Wakabaya. She won't many I knew what he, Bulian no Joe Tafla, from a Nume afi ohai ebiaso na adwopele no bia me nimpo afokole ke adwo na mokpeli an kobata bia na nation wono no ba adwo opele o ba yi omowo ni gbohin gino na kwa dan wo se be no wo shi won ha wo chaade wo shi ha wo sakumo wo shi ha wo awudu e wo ndi an nege wo gbema de kan wo nye wo fi shi wo shi ha me kaji ni bia no na mba ba yi nation wono ba ba yi ni wo yi no na ka ba gbe wo be no sa me denche ni ka me trash hu na agbe wo nyonyo bia na afi mu mama na me kwa me abo na ba gbe. To no community want to any Ghana Armed Forces, they are not the youth of Tema. We will never take the law into our own hands. Work out on Boba, no go the latter part. Allo, I'm a community dynamic, but now be noni angma jake. Tell you what fet one work and bar. I may Sam Yakan bar down was it. We want to put them to shame. Want to know Ameliake, what them who call a clock a bargain, what them who call took a bargain. She moonwe, what he was like a one yamok when he be fair or about to a Obacha wo jima wo jie obache wo many babo ade ni Tema wo ajida na ji wo na obacha me na mamji me na me kan ba yi. So once again the youth of Tema will never take the law into our own hands. What we are doing is that we are using the right principles. The regional police commander has made it democratically clear. Okay, I mean, back when I feel nothing now, how we will seek justice for our people, whether come rain or shine. Thank you very much.
Come on, man, watching, can you body will be a here? But no go back. But no go back, but you come on, one I can be. I can harm it. I'm not going showing back. I'm not talking about this. I'm not going a jump. You want one now, I'm not going to war. I'm about 2 years. They were Kusum. Go on, my head. But I can you on the I'm about to make a guess. I am uncle. So what am I pay? Many to my hey, now Nashka can pay. Many to do to my hey, Nashka no more. You come on now. About Shane. I can go when you are my feet. Now I come about the menu. Many want to appeal. Now I have the menu. But what is our not going to be beyond us? What is our not going to catch Kahiro? Not going to go to no banner. Nimba tutu no baya no ya wala ye aya abubonsu aya he oduade aya abubonsu aya he ambo aya he oshito nimba tutu aya na aya gbomo wala ye je ko je fe aya wo yo da fi ake je ma jiwo nimba ya na aya gbomo de sawala ye sabo waka washipa hanye nyako ya shoibe nyako ya koibe jawo ma de hu nyako je me hu wọ́n lóko wọ́n mẹ́nẹ̀ ni wọ́n yẹ wá fi yẹ mi yẹ kẹtọ́ mọ̀ bàbá mẹ́ni tuntun dùn bá náà wọ́ ọ̀tún mẹ́ni bá náà wọ́ ọ̀tún náà kẹgbẹ́ adẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní mẹ́ni bá mẹ́ni amẹ̀tọ́ wà tó tọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀mà wọ́n lẹ́ tó tọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́fi bí amẹ̀tọ́ wà tó tọ́ ẹ̀ amẹ̀tọ́ mi akẹ́wọ̀ náà fọwọ́ wọlé wọlé why ask you? No one me. Many I get what that. But me not sure what that. Not a player. Me America send me. They get what want to go. Now me sure what bad. Many they were too more here. I'm in Bill. Many I'm in Bill. Many I'm a cartoon bill. They were that show man. I'm a cartoon bill. They never fair go ahead. I'm a cartoon bill. They were that show man. Wọ́n tẹ̀ ní wọ́n hiẹ́ wọ̀ máa amẹ̀kẹ̀tù amẹ̀kẹ̀gbẹ̀ wọ̀ wọ́n mẹ́ni wọ́n hàn ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì alẹ́ wọ́n hàn ní wọ́n gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì alẹ́ akẹ́ náà bíbí yẹ amẹ̀tọ́ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ àtọ̀ àtọ̀ wẹ̀ amẹ̀tọ́ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ àtọ̀ àtọ̀ náà bíbí yẹ tọ́ wẹ̀ ọba gbẹ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n wá tó lásì wọ́n tó àwọn ni wọ́n gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì alẹ́ akẹ́ náà bíbí yẹ wọ́n hàn mẹ́sì mẹ́ni náà máa kàsẹ́ ní nínú ẹ̀wà kàmẹ́ bọ́tẹ̀ tó sẹ́mu mẹ́ni àmì tó wọ́n tutù ayé náà ibi tó wọ́n tutù ayé yẹ tẹ́mà ayé àmì tó wọ́n tutù ayé yẹ tó ayé wọ́n yá.
I'm a president. I'm a release here. I'm a born with it because Olupai Metalase Agbe Mambi Nakai. Nisani nyewe no kuni ke tunjo le baba bonwe nyewe ni bi ni ba ni me ba fumo ni ipa gba ke tombe ni amonu pa mo release me press ke die ko le sheshian e ngakela ke o obile ku be ke ya Tema New Town ya ko am festival ni jina ni ba shi an later they ba find out that ke bile vitamina tratu e be so ake emi ba she e wona kanu many agbe ame family e wona ke shi amu ame pin wona be ni e yo shi you there for now when won pe o papa me ake shi ke o papa me ye da ne sa no bo ame fi dia ake shi no na me fi e won o be nu ko ba anya o fi won wa defend wo the pi e won wa anya o ton won wa si amba feel na campaign say Simoe wonyo kemla awo still won pe wo papa me kaji wo bo wo if you wanna look agbene won no ni won ba anye wo fi asite won ba fi won wo no ye wo itu o for now no yo mu je won ji
okay wo aso ye itu mi aso mo wa ka kesi no won ni bi on na me na wa le isu ka kesi ama me fi wo
ame ngombo she I'm a release I'm a press and I've been manu ko ton na kan she wo ya le ake wo ka me ya tun alo won to me wi wo le wo itomi inye ni ma wi mu no ni yo itomi as youth leader mu no ni yo mu no mi ka ba out le ba sa me wo le wo itomi wo ka bra ba sa me wo ka ba do ma me ya ke wo ka me ba exchange tun alo no bi o tun wo be ku onu shi abuka to me ni wo nu wo be ku shi won no ni won wo le ni wo ba anye wo fi na ba dufu ye wo no ye wo itomi for now kashi wogbeke ona bi ni o pe kashi wogbeke for now no ni mani wa
until this incident like their presence around
before this is
police for now to play Tom Onagasi am the boy say friend they want ni ko pa no sani IGP ni da pa here sani ma congratulate le because Onagasi le ban educate Ghana police wa Onagasi Ghana police be I'm like I'm wa because bemini ona I'm tonjin can you ba ton come ba no boy say
just to convince them to soften their stance on the whole incident. It's very provocative. Now, we've been celebrating our radio festivals since our relocation from Old Town to this place over 60 times. Meanwhile, we have celebrated this festival as long as Tema Slave over 400 years ago. What happened last Friday has never happened before. Now, the naval place is not the only security station in Tema. The police service also has a station there. We observed that anytime the crowd were, how do you call it? Procession. So the police patrol car have been coming in and out. But they handled that crowd so maturely that no incident has ever been recorded. And how did they do that? Anytime they saw the crowd was so thick, they stopped their car and made sure the crowd has ceased to exist, so to speak, before they drive. But in this particular incident, you know what? There's nothing to show that the car even belongs to the military. There's nothing to show that the occupants of the car are also from the military. So, in the attempt to drive through the crowd, naturally, it will incur their displeasure and they will react. So, like I said, if the situation has been handled properly, I've said time and again that you can only apply a force when common sense has failed. One may ask, what common sense did the armed forces apply? Because they saw a procession of people, a large number of people coming. Do you need to drive through them? So as we are working tirelessly around the clock to advise you to exercise restraint, and you keep on putting out stories of this nature, you are escalating the issue. You are not softening the stance. Because you are defenseless, you will be brutalized. Because you are defenseless. We lost 32 square miles of our land from Mother Ghana, but we never lost our custom. We never lost our heritage. We will continue to celebrate our festivals. When we were at Old Town, we were alone here. The town was relocated because Harbour was being brought to Tema Township and Industries. We were never asked to stop celebrating our festivals. So we shall continue to celebrate our festivals. We wrote to all security agencies, so they are aware that we are celebrating our festivals. So how come? If they had handled the situation like the police were doing, we wouldn't have recorded any incident. So how come they came there with live bullets? If we knew we were on the right path and then somebody comes to provoke us, we will react. They should prove to us that the car belongs to the military. There's no indication. I'm not saying that if it belongs to any private individual, it should be vandalized. But I'm saying that any well-meaning Ghanaian, any well-informed person who knows much about our festival would have stopped, allow the procession to pass, then they continue. This they didn't do. But instead of showing remorse and you are defending the indefensible, you are inflaming passions. It's unfortunate, and we expect the director to behave better. They could have put up a better statement than to soften our stance, but not to provoke us. It's not good. We are Ghanaians. We are Ghanaians. The police are there. They've been going up and down. Have they heard that we have vandalized any police car? Don't they belong to the security agencies? So, as investigations are going on, and you are issuing such statements, you are concluding that we are for celebrating our festivals. I beg your pardon, please. Come out and come back better again.
I want to find out as well, as the military hierarchy reached out to the council since the incident.
Since the incident, we've been working hand in hand with the new regional minister, the mayor, the MP, the police commander, the regional crime officer, and the host of the other security agencies, manage the armed forces. None of them have been here.
What do you make of that?
Maybe they have their own reasons. But if they have not shown up here and they are issuing such statements, they are provoking us. It's not good. We shall not leave Tema. Because we are people of Tema. We belong here. So we will not live here. We will continue to live here. We will not live and go anywhere. We will continue to live here. We haven't sold our sovereignty to anybody. So we will continue to live here. So they should put their ass together because we shall continue to celebrate our festivals. No matter what. Because that is the only way we are identified as people of Tema. So they cannot cajole us into submission. Sacrificing our festival, we won't do it. As well, unless they kill all of us.
We've seen precedents of such events in the past year. I mean, even a whole man carol was also handled by personnel of the command. Definitely, you've rightly said, the festival will be celebrated next year, or even you see the Omoho coming. From the look of things, what would be the advice, or even to your own people, the youth? Because definitely there will be a procession, there will be a celebration, and for we to encounter any event that such thing repeats itself.
You see, there's an unfortunate perception that Tema doesn't belong to anybody. As if we were from Burkina Faso, Nkuma acquired the land and brought us here. But Tema has lived as long as over 400 years before it became necessary to relocate us for the sake of the harbour and the creation of industries. That doesn't mean we have lost our sovereignty. So we were relocated here. When we were at Old Town, there was no naval base there. So how could they have brought VIBEZ into the heart of town? The one we are celebrating our festivals, they point theories to instruct them what to do, what not to do. Because we've been celebrating our festivals long before the land was acquired in 1952. So how can they dictate to us what to do and what not to do? They will show us how to celebrate our festivals. It's not going to happen. As for that, our lands have been taken already. But we, the indigenous, the one left for us and we are on it, we shall preserve our customary rights. We shall preserve our heritage. Against whatever the situation, we shall preserve it and leave it to our generation yet to come.
But this where there's an issue of 2 people were killed last year. So in town, the youth were complaining. They didn't get any result. I don't know if the result had been given to the traditional council and you are sleeping over it. You haven't given it to the youth for the youth to know. And this one has also happened. What is the way forward with this? What is happening? And plus, what is happening now with the armed forces releasing this kind of statement?
Yes, you see, they are jumping to conclusions. Meanwhile, the case is still under police investigations. So how do you conclude? You are preempting issues, and that is not the case. You are tainting the whole thing with falsehood. And we knowing what exactly went wrong, we will not be satisfied. We will not countenance such, incidents of resorting to falsehood just to protect the image of the armed forces at our expense when lives have been lost. Like you said, last July, in a similar situation, 2 people lost their lives at sea during a fishing expedition that preceded the Omoro festival. Something happened at sea and 2 people lost their lives. A committee was formed, and as we speak, we don't know the outcome of the committee. Whether we have misconducted ourselves in any way so that we can take precaution against that. If we have erred somewhere, at least it should have been brought to our attention that you did A, B, C, and D. That was wrong. That also contributed to the incident. We haven't seen any paper. So whether we are at fault or not, we don't know. Now this is another one. We are hoping that this time around, justice will be seen to be done and done properly. Expeditiously too.
If you don't get justice,
already we also have a way of funding justice. We have funded everything to our boss. So we are testing the efficacy of our boss. We have done the needful to come to our aid because we are defenseless and we are being brutalized with our own taxpayers' money which was used to buy those weapons. So we've also invoked our boss to come to our defense because we are defenseless. We can't fight the military. We don't have armor cars. We don't have AK-47. We don't have SMG. But we believe in our efficacy of our guns. So we are invoking them. Yeah.